one mistake I see happen a lot, and I'd love to get your perspective on this, is I see a lot of IT departments just really relying on tools to protect them and not having cybersecurity professionals in their corner. And I like the warfare analogy. That's like saying, okay, we're going to protect the city, but we got guns, but no soldiers. Like,
or
it seems
worse,
crazy.
you got this really great rifle that can shoot at ungodly ranges with these really cool laser rangefinders that can't be identified. And I've got all this, night vision capability, and I'm going to go grab a cook and have him get in a fight.
Right.
The cook's really good at making mistakes. That database administrator is really good at DBMS. Man, they're going to make sure that your ontological and taxonomical structures are dead on. Okay, let's put him in the front lines and get him into the fight.
Yeah.
Just that dog's not going to hunt.
Yeah. And it's the other thing is even if they could put all their mind to it, technically they might be able to get good and figure it out. But the problem is, like, especially on IT departments, hey, my printer doesn't work. Hey, we need to do this email migration. We got to do this, this, and this. Meanwhile, you're also trying to fight a battle. It's a losing proposition.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about we're working together on a joint Spartan cybersecurity. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about that and what makes you excited about this.
What I love about it is, number one, I love working with people that I like, right? That's an important thing. And we get along great. And that's the number one thing. I always go to business with people I like. That's the most important thing about business. If you have a choice to do business, business is hard enough. Don't do business with people you don't like, right? So that's number one. Number two, what I love about it is the way we're configuring the Spartan security site is, if you're going to use artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence is about mimicking human behavior, who do you want to mimic? Well, I don't know. Maybe let's mimic Leonidas. Let's mimic Alexander the Great when they were unfortunate enough to be in a defense, because nobody likes to be in a defense. It's always better than offense. So when you're on the defense, you want to make sure that you're creating a system that supports that. So what you're going to see on Spartan Security is we've assembled technologies that address those engagement areas, from the endpoint to the network segment to the perimeter and to the business ecosystem. And I think that's what makes this really cool, because not only do we have a technology that assemblies of technologies that we can recommend, but we have support teams that are going to be your, for all intents and purposes, your advisors to help you along the way. I think it's a mix.
Yeah, I love that. The other thing that I heard you tell me was the analogy, and I was like, man, this is such a good analogy. Your daughter going to Cancun, and I know you said this on stage, and it clicked for a lot of people when you said this.
Yeah, it worked every time. Our revenue, I got out of that cyber business, but it was, I'd look in front of the room and I would sit there and I would say, guys, artificial intelligence, everybody's talking about artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. And I just define artificial intelligence really, really simple. Artificial intelligence is about taking hardware technology and software technology that works together to mimic human behavior. You just have to determine who you want to mimic. And then I'd ask the audience a simple question. I go, who in the room has got a teenage daughter?